Hi guys, welcome back to another video here on my channel. Today we have an apartment renovation. Woohoo! I'm so excited for this video because this means that City Living is out, which it officially is out now for everyone, which is very nice. It came out a couple days later than in like America and stuff, but do you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I don't mind waiting. Well, I kind of was a little bit sorry about it first, but then I realized that it doesn't actually matter. It's, you know, it's a couple days. It's all right. It's all right. But yeah, so this is my first apartment renovation on the channel. I've done one in my own like personal sort of household that I'm playing with at the minute. It's funny. I go through like phases. Like sometimes I'm like really into, you know, doing like a playthrough of, you know, the live mode, but sometimes I don't really care, but at the minute I'm like super into it, so yeah. This is an apartment, obviously, and it's I don't really know what it is. I just wanted to build something. Like I didn't have anything specifically in mind. I just kind of was like, okay, we're gonna build something. I don't know what we're gonna build, but we're gonna build something. And it's just a nice apartment. Like, it's nothing like super fancy or anything. It's just like something that is sort of, I guess, more my taste. And that's just kind of what I really wanted to do, so I did it, you know. It's not like super expensive. I think it's about, is it about 40,000? I can't remember. But there's like a whole rent system, and I can't really like figure it out. Like, I'm kind of a little bit confused by it, but I suppose it doesn't really matter. It's not like the most expensive apartment in the game, you know. It's got a lot of fancy stuff. You could definitely, I used the like massive like curved flat screen and everything, and you could definitely just change that, or, you know, there's things you could definitely like take away or like you know, change if you wanted to make it a bit cheaper. But I'm very happy with how it turned out. I made a little sim. I never do this, but when I got this expansion pack, you know, when I was taking screenshots and stuff, I decided I wanted to make a new sim to put in the flat, to kind of go with the flat. And it's cool because I used like pretty much only City Living stuff to sort of dress her and everything. And I don't know, I really enjoyed doing that. I really like a lot of the Kaz items. I know in Deli's video, she did a review. By the way, if you don't know whether you want to get this expansion pack, Deligracy did a video about like kind of like a review on the Kaz stuff. And she also did the same with Build Buy, but I mainly watched the one about Kaz. Because, I don't know, I just got interrupted like halfway through watching the Build Buy stuff and never got back around to watching it, and then now I have the game myself, so I don't really like mind about watching it. But yeah, she did some good reviews. I know that other people have done them as well, but that's just the one that I watched, so you know, I know that I enjoyed that. So if you are wondering if you want to buy it, then I would definitely recommend this if you are someone who is into kind of more modern style, kind of, I guess it's a little bit more like, a lot of the furniture is kind of more like Scandinavian. It's just a little bit more modern, and it reminds me a lot of the custom content stuff that people make or have in their games. Just the style that is kind of quite trendy now, I guess. So yeah, if you're really into that, then definitely think about getting this pack in particular rather than, you know, another pack. But yeah, in Deli's video, she was talking about how she wasn't particularly impressed with a lot of the Kaz items. So maybe, I mean, I'm not a Kaz like connoisseur or anything. Like, I don't really know what I'm like doing when I'm in Kaz. I really enjoy making my own Sims, and I enjoy making their outfits, but I'm more creative with building, and it's definitely the part that I just enjoy more. So I would kind of recommend watching her video or someone else's review of the Kaz. But like, if building is your thing and you like more like modern stuff, then definitely I would consider getting this. I mean, it's so expensive. That is one thing that like always annoys me. Like, regardless of how good the pack is, these expansion packs are so much money. Like, it is ridiculous how expensive they are. You can buy like whole games like entirely brand new games that are less money than the expansion packs. And that really like grinds my gears, because I know in my last video I was talking about The Witcher, and I bought that for 20 quid because it was like on sale. Although actually I think that it generally just like is that I think it is that price now. But like this expansion pack cost a lot more than that, and I'm kind of confused by it. I don't really know why they charge so much money for it. Like, I'm not trying to complain or anything. Well, I guess I am, but you know, I'm not trying to like be complaining for, you know, the sake of it, because there does seem to be like a lot of negativity in the Sims community at the minute, or not really at the minute, but kind of recently, and I don't really want to be a part of that, because I really enjoy the game, and you know, at the end of the day it is my choice if I buy the things, you know, because I pay for it myself. But like, I just wish they were less expensive, because I just don't understand why they are so expensive. I don't understand it. Like, they're really good and they have really good content in, but I don't know if you can justify how expensive they are. But especially on release, I mean, I know they do, you know, the longer time goes on, you want to like, you know, the price tends to go down, but I don't know. I'm just like a bit sorry about it. I don't want to spend that much money on a game, because like or an expansion pack. I feel bad about spending that much money on like you know, a normal game anyway, like regardless of an expansion pack. Like, if you think about any like DLC for any game, they're usually like maybe 10-15 quid. It depends on the game and, you know, what's in it. But yeah, I'm gonna stop talking about this, because I will just rant the whole video about it. But yeah, so if you do have the means, or, you know, it's kind of, I guess in a way it's about your priorities. Like for me, I spend obviously a lot of time on Sims, and Sims is something that is, it's kind of like a really important part of my life at this point. I kind of, it's something that like adds a lot of structure, and it's kind of being on YouTube has kind of taught me a lot about, I guess, not time management, but like just commitment, you know, being committed to making a video every week. And I know that some people do like, I don't know, like 5 videos a week, and that's great, but for me, like, I am not someone who can do that. Like honestly, like most of the time, because, okay, I'm not gonna like go into it, but like I kind of like, sometimes like I'm happy, sometimes I think like, oh man, I should do like 2 or 3 videos a week. That would be really cool. Like, you know, I think I could do that. And then sometimes like putting 1 video up a week is just like the struggle of the century. So, you know, I kind of go through like phases and stuff. But yeah, no, I think I really enjoy doing YouTube, and it's, you know, if I didn't do YouTube, honestly, I would not have like half of the packs that I have on Sims. Like, I just wouldn't, because I just don't have a need for them. But for me, if I want to keep up with my YouTube, which I do, and I'm not necessarily like, oh, I'm gonna make a career out of it or anything. I highly doubt that will happen. But like, you know, it's just something that I've decided I want to commit to, and I don't know if I'm trying to like justify myself, but it's not about that. It's just, you know, this is part of it, and, you know, I'm happy to spend money on this rather than, you know, something else, because in all honesty, I don't really buy a lot of stuff. I hardly ever buy clothes, and I never really buy anything else. The one thing that I spend probably the most money on is games, especially at the minute. I mean, you know, everyone goes through like phases of what they buy, but for me at the minute, like, I recently bought this expansion pack, and then I bought The Witcher as well, which I spoke about in my last video, and I really want to buy what is it called, Planet Coaster. Like, it's like it's like Roller Coaster Tycoon, basically, but it's by a different company. So I do want to buy that at some point. I might not buy it sort of as soon as it comes out, because it actually comes out the day after my birthday, which is very exciting, because it's November now, which means my birthday is in a couple of weeks. So yeah, that's very exciting. I kind of have a weird relationship with my birthday. Like, I'm not like a huge fan of birthdays, not because I don't want to get like older or anything. Like, that doesn't bother me. I just like don't like celebrating my birthday. I don't know why. I just like, I don't enjoy it. but you know, I've got some friends coming over and stuff, so that's very exciting. I'm very looking forward to seeing them. I saw one of them recently, actually. I saw Becky recently, but my other friend Natalie, she's coming over as well, so that's very nice. I'm very excited. I'm very excited to see them, so that'll be fun. Anyway, so just ramble town over here. I have to say, actually, before I like started filming or like recording this, I was watching. I don't know if you guys have watched this. It's by Conan. You know, the guy, the talk show host, Conan O'Brien. He did like a sketch. Oh my god, it just makes me laugh thinking about it. He did a sketch with Ice Cube and Kevin Hart, and he did two. The first one was he was teaching his like one of his like interns at his you know, the studio to drive, and then Kevin Hart and Ice Cube turned up, and it's very funny. And he did another one with them where they shared a Lyft drive. You know, like it's kind of, Lyft is like Uber, but it's just like anyone can do it. I don't really know if that's the case, but that's my understanding of it. And oh my god, it's so funny. Oh my god, I love it so much. It just makes me laugh so much. They're so funny together, and it's just so my like sense of humor. I love it. If you're like into Kevin Hart or Ice Cube or any of those people, like if you're into 21 Jump Street, it's that kind of humor, and I really like that, you know. Or 22 Jump Street, I guess. You know, the film with Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill. Two of my faves. Oh, I love them. They're so pure. Anyway, what am I even talking about? Those are very funny. If you watch that, like, I would definitely recommend it. It's just on YouTube. If you type in like Conan, I guess Lyft Drive, Lyft, it should come up. It's so funny. It's so funny. And the guy that turns up, I don't know, like, because they say it's not planned, but like it's hot, you know, it's entertainment. You never really know. Like, it's like, but is it though? And the guy turns up, and the car has like a pink mustache on it. Like, it's really odd. Like, why does it have that? I'm okay. This is kind of like off topic, but not really. Have you ever seen those cars that have the like eyelashes on the headlights? Because they like bring out some sort of like rage in me. I hate those so much. Why would you put eyelashes on a car? And I'm sorry if you have eyelashes on your car. I'm not saying that you're a bad person or anything, but I don't understand you at all. Why do you have that? I just don't get it. Am I missing something? Like, why? Why though? I don't know. Anyway, let's talk about the build a little bit, because I always like go off onto these like really weird like tangents. But yeah, I basically just, it's kind of just like a studio apartment that's kind of funky. And yeah, there's a lot of the new stuff in here. I'm just in love with this pack so much. I am so happy that it's a thing, regardless of my little money rant. But like, I'm just so happy with it. I just think it's really nice. It's definitely my favorite pack, and I'm really, really liking the festivals that happen. Just kind of, they just like pop up randomly in your game, and I really like them. They're just so nice. I'm really trying to get my Sims to eat spicy food, because if your Sims haven't eaten that much spicy food, like their mouths will like, you know, burn. And I really want my Sims to like win like a spice eating contest. I just think that would be the coolest thing. So yeah, we're actually nearing screenshots now, which is crazy. Like, I don't know where that time went, but yeah, so this is kind of the end product. I just put in one of those bubble things outside, and you know, a couple of other things. But yeah, I hope you like this. I am having so much fun with this expansion pack. So definitely, if you want to go and check it out, maybe, you know, again, they're very expensive, but you know, if you can, then definitely check it out. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Again, I had so much fun doing this, and so I will probably, next week I have a special video, which is very, very exciting. But yeah, so I hope you guys like this. I will see you next week for Said special video. Ooh, very exciting. But yeah, so you can download this on the gallery. It will be up. I need to figure out how to put them on, but we'll get there. All right. I will see. I nearly said that I love you. Like, all right, love you. Bye. Which, you know, it's just like, you're not my mum. Okay. Bye. 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 Bye.